Yo, what's going on, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is JP, and this is Torchlight II. It's going to be appearing every Tuesday in the afternoon, high noon, every Tuesday, right here on Red Light Broadcasting Central. Head on over and check out rlbhub.com. Check out our awesome sponsors like Gung Ho, and you can get 50% off just for watching this episode and 100% free shipping. Now here we saw right here is the Embermage class. We've got the Berserker class. We're gonna have a couple other different classes here, such as the Engineer and obviously the Outlander. Now I'm going to be picking the Embermage class, and I apologize for the recruiting right off the top. This is going to be after editing recording because we had messed up with the first bit of recording, but I promise you, come back to next week's episode and all of the recording will hopefully be done 100% perfectly. So what are we going to be doing in this episode? Well, we're going to be doing a full playthrough of this. It's going to be kind of like a let's play, hence why it's on Tuesday. But we are going to be having some awesome fun with this. We're going to be playing this in the Elite mode, and we're going to be playing it in Hardcore mode as well. So that is going to be absolutely and 100% extremely exciting. And we are going to be playing through this as best as we possibly can. It is one of those games, it's kind of like Diablo 3, kind of like I don't know if it's really like any other game. I mean, you're really looking like it's like a Diablo 3, Diablo 2, Diablo clone in and of itself. But it is one of those type of games that you just cannot stop playing it. It's an absolutely amazing game. So we're going to go ahead and name our character here Ember Salt. I just figured, we were just going to name him Salt and Pepper. But instead I've got ahead and I've actually picked Edgar, but there's a couple different ones here that you can actually see. There is going to be a panther, obviously. There's going to be a bulldog. There's going to be a cat, a chakawari, which I don't even know what the heck that is. We got a paplon, a ferret. I'll tell you a little bit of a funny story about ferret in a bit. We've got the badger. We've obviously got a hawk, an owl, and a wolf. But I think a hawk would actually be kind of cool. But I decided to go with, well, you'll see here in just a second, that I actually have gone with. I was going to go with the chakawari as well, but I did not do that. Ferret, obviously, I'm going to be telling you a little bit of story about that. I used to own a ferret, and that is something, if you'd like to know about that, let me know in the comment section below. And do I want to get one of these? No, I think I'm going to go with the panther. I'm going to go with the black panther, and it is Edgar. And Edgar Sputnik. Sputnik looks an awesome name. We're going to go ahead and pick Sputnik. Now, like I said here, this is where you get to pick your different modes. There's obviously the hardcore mode, which means once you die, that is it. The game gets deleted. You do not get to play it anymore. Well, I mean, the file obviously gets deleted. And that is basically that. It permanently gets deleted after death, so obviously only the brave. And we are going to be going ahead and picking that. There's obviously casual mode. There is going to be normal mode, veteran, and elite. Elite is for the absolute most advanced players. Mobs are ridiculously hard, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and hit start on that, and I'm going to stop talking during this section of the actual video itself, and I will be right back.
Yet even in death, Ordrak's corrupted heart endured and called out. heroes will rise.
And welcome to Torchlight II. Like I said, guys, this is going to be a 100% playthrough. This is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and get things started here. We're going to go talk to the Vanguard here, and I am obviously going to be going through and becoming a fire mage. I want to know what you guys think I should be. Obviously, you know, the mage class is going to be heavily dependent on your mana. As you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, we have mana, and we have... Well, I'll show you here in a second, but that's basically what it is.
Warn them that the alchemist destroyed Torchlight and is headed their way. He may be there already.
Alright, so here we go. We've got obviously mana on the bottom right, and we have our HP points on the left-hand side. Once the left-hand side gets down to nothing, that is it. Game over. GG. No more playing the game. Obviously, the right-hand side can get down to nothing. For those people that have never played these type of games before, now you know exactly. In my hotbar, I have number 1 is going to be my HP pots, number 2 is going to be my mana pots, so you will see me very, very frequently throughout this series. I will be pressing that number 2, spamming it a heck of a lot. Because obviously my number 2 skill, as you can see, is a little bit overpowered. Now obviously, we are only in the level 1 area, so it's not going to be like it's ridiculously overpowered for level 1s, but as we progress throughout the levels and progress throughout the land of Torchlightery or Torchlight land, I don't know, then we will obviously come across harder mobs. These are only level 1s. They're Ratlin archers. They do the old fire thing. They can drop fireballs on the ground and make it very difficult for me. So they've got a little bit of an AoE attack. As you see there, right above my 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, you're going to see a little bar there. Basically what that bar is, once that gets up to that blue, nice little blue shiny thing as you see there, I am going to have basically superhuman power strength, and you'll see here in a second that I just fire my fireballs at a ridiculously rate. You can see the AoE around there with all the fire on the ground. Obviously, I'm going to have to get out of the way for that, just because of the fact that, well, there you go. GG, leveled up to level 2, which, to be completely honest with you folks, I honestly did not think I would get past level 1. Saved my life. So we get to pick a reward here. This is our very first quest that you're going to be end up completing. You save these guys. It's kind of a side quest. You're going to get this bonus little whatever it may be. You're going to get some fame. Obviously, we're going to switch that out pretty damn quickly, because now we can not only do our right click, which is going to be our super mana pots, but we can also do a left click as well to get ourselves some fireballs. Now, if you go ahead and you shift left click, as you saw there, you're gonna automatically going to be able to transfer your stuff into your pet inventory, and your pet can also have inventory. You can also have inventory as well. And what I'm showing you guys here is that, as you notice, I'm picking up gear, but for some reason it's disappearing. Well, it's not actually disappearing, it's actually being equipped onto myself. As you notice, I've got gloves, I've got shoulders already on. And it'll automatically do that as I progressively get more stuff. I get pants, automatic pants will go up there. So you're just going to have to keep an eye on that, because it will not update. As far as I understand, it does not update your best in slot, if you will. So you'll have to obviously do that yourself. So there you go. That is basically that. I can switch this over here, and you can actually have 2 tiers of weapons on you at any given time. You just press the W key, which is your hot switch button, and you can switch to the other. So if you wanted to have like a tanky class, or if you wanted to have a non-tanky class, you can obviously do that as well. So just coming along here with this obviously episode, we've only got looking like here about another 6 or 7 minutes left in the actual video itself before we get to our very first town. Once we get to our very first town, then we will obviously go ahead and cut this episode off. I want to know what you guys' first thoughts are on it. Obviously, I want to see exactly how far I'm going to get within the first series. Obviously, keeping in mind we are playing Elite Hardcore, and we're going to be obviously the Embermage. which is going to be a fire mage. That's the class that we're going to be rolling, obviously. If you see on the bottom right-hand side there, you'll see a little plus sign. That is going to be for our basically our abilities, our skill tree. We can pick, I believe it's fire, wind, and ice. We're going to show you here probably in a little bit. On the left-hand side, in a second there, you will see that there's a little plus sign. That is also going to be where we get to level up our stats. And they call it focus for mages, so obviously I would pump a bunch of focus. Speaking of focus, now would be a great time to talk about gung-ho. If you haven't had a chance to get yourself some gung-ho, you can get 50% off and free shipping just by listening to this entire video. There will be a link in the description below. Make sure you go ahead and click on that, and that's another reason why we've decided to pick the mage class, because they obviously need focus. Therefore, I also need focus. There's our AoE attack right there, as you saw with the fire that was actually thrown down onto the ground itself. These big guys don't stand a chance with my machine gun fireball magery thingamabobber. There, as you notice it, I did click it on there for a quick second. If you need to, go ahead and press pause that video at any point in time and read what that spell's all about. I'm not going to go ahead and read that. I like the fact that this game's also got destruction environments as well. As you notice, some of the stuff that you can actually destroy, some of the stuff you can't, but for the most part you can. Now, obviously this was a locked chest, so every once in a while you are going to see locked golden chests around. You do need to find the golden key. Now, I was very, very fortunate that I found it right away. Most of the time it's not that quick. You will have to go find somewhere else. I hit level 3 again. I never thought that I would make it to level 3. I can tell you that right now. We've only got about 4 minutes till we get to that next little town. Once we get to that town, then, like I said, we will go ahead and end off the episode. I wanted to head back here and take a look at this. Looks like we did get ourselves a nice little weapon there, a blue weapon, but we also got a fiery staff as well, and we also got ourselves a fiery gemstone. So that gemstone, we will end up going ahead and socketing that into there, but what we will see here is just take a look-see if this is actually going to give us some ice damage, and it doesn't look like it's going to. Obviously, we've still got the fire damage, but we do not have the ice damage. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw that back into the other one. Shift-click all of these. And there we go. You can easily socket your gems very, very quickly. You can also take out your gems and put them back in. Now, but this particular time here, you're seeing that there's Infernal, Frost, and Storm. So those are the 3 different types of mages that you can be. Obviously, I'm going to be the Infernal Mage, which is fire. And at this particular time here, I'm going to be going ahead and putting in the Charge Mastery, which is going to obviously decrease my time. I'll be able to have my super fireball energy, whatever you want to call it, for a little bit longer of a time. I'm going to go ahead and spam my focus, give that up to about a 20 focus, and give this one here my vitality up to 17. So that way I'm a little bit less squishy, if you will. And yes, so that'll basically be that. So then we're going to head on down to our very first area here. And once we have completed that, that will be the episode. Make sure you guys do me a huge favor. Let me know in the comment section below if you like this style of commentary, because I have no problems doing this. As you guys know, I am the founder of Red Light Broadcasting. I am extremely busy. I like doing these type of videos, but I just don't have the time, and I would be more comfortable making these videos if you guys could do me a huge solid favor. Like this video, share it with 2 or 3 of your friends, maybe on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. If you guys don't know, I do have my own personal channel over at Naughty's MMOs. You can go on over and check them out, and subscribe there if you'd like. I do a lot of stuff. I actually play Diablo 3 on there. But anyways, let's go ahead, and that was basically the end of that quick little area. It's kind of like a tutorial kind of an area, really easy mobs. Let's go ahead, and we are now at the Enclave here, the very first city. You're going to get this quest. I'll shut up for this. You can listen to this, and we'll go from there.
Entering the Enclave. As it was, many Asterians were injured, and since the confrontation, several more have become ill. We are not sure what is causing it. After his assault failed here, the alchemist carried on southward toward the temple steps. Commander Vale and her vanquishers arrived a short while later and pursued him, hoping to prevent further damage.
Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm probably going to pick up one of these staffs. Not actually 100% sure what staff I'll probably pick up here. It'll probably be just one of them. I'm not going to use it because it's not going to do me any justice whatsoever. I've already got a 2-socket staff. It's a fire staff, and that's exactly what we're going to be going through. We're going to be the Inferno. And obviously right now I'm talking over the Protect the Guardian, but this is just one of those quests. We're going to find that out in next week's episode. So make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to Red Light Broadcasting, go on over and check out rlbhub.com. We are in the process right now of actually switching up our website, the whole 9 yards. We'd really like to get some community feedback from you guys. And we also want to say thanks a bunch for over 1,500 subscribers, and we are going to be doing some pretty crazy stuff. Let me know if you guys would like me to do a giveaway to you viewers, the ones that are actually supporting us. If you'd like to see a giveaway of this game, let us know, because I have no problems of doing so. And anyways, guys, till next time, my name's JP. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let us know in the comment section below what we could do differently about this episode. And until next time, we'll talk to you later. We'll see you next Tuesday. And this has been Torchlight 2. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.